everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm here to show you all of the embellishments that I made for Halloween. I have to tell you, it's now officially one of my favorite holidays. I think it's my top three right after Valentine's Day, Christmas. So those are my top two, and this is quickly becoming one of my favorites. It's just been a couple of years since I've been loving Halloween, and I just can't stop making them. These are not for swaps or anything. I just love making them. And yeah, I hope you like them too. A lot of these are shakers, by the way, so I will show you some of the shakers that I made. These are some of the smaller bottle shakers that I made. I'm so sorry about the glare, but yeah, I used a bunch of different papers for these. But I think these are either from crepe paper or Pebbles. I'll try to link it down below. They're all from everything that I make. They're all using digital paper collections. So the die itself, I think, is from KSCraft. So I made two that are using orange glitter papers, and one using this sort of black glitter paper, and I love it. I created the sequin mix myself as well, and I'm very happy about that because I really love creating shaker mixes. And so in the center here I have this really cute sort of like stickers that I sort of stuck to it with the foam that I used to create all these shakers with. So the leftovers, I use them again to either, pop up some of the sticker elements or even some of the die cuts again. So these are the smaller ones, and then I also have the bigger ones. So you can see here the size difference. It's a lot bigger, and I totally love them both. I didn't regret getting them both. So yeah, let me start with this one first. I love making this because, again, the size is just, it's really nice, and I love the colors here. I think I use Echo Park paper for this. I love the detail there for the shaker bits there. I have the spider sequins and also all sorts of different types of sequins. I love it. And I also have this little pumpkin charm here. I just put a little bow there. I always forget to glue this on top of the acetate, so I put them at the back, the real back. So, but this is the sturdy craft cardstock, so it's okay. It would still be all right being there. Okay. And then the second one is this one. It's practically the same, but this one is the dark version because I used like the black paper there, the same sort of shakers, and I used the black bow there, and also this black lollipop charm there, and in the center it says October. Really, really love this shaker. Okay, moving on. I have these. Okay, because 31 is all the rage these days, so I created this shaker using one of the digital kits from Tracy Reed. It's retired now, but I think it's practically almost the same with the one from Simple Stories. So the colors are pretty much the same. They're just way cuter, less vintagey, because I have seen some people say that they are having trouble using 31 because they're too vintagey. But if you like the colors, I think you can get the Simple Stories. They're way cuter. So yeah, I really love the sequin mix that I make here. I think they just go together very, very well. Two of these are using Hey Pumpkin Digital Collection 2. I didn't really decorate it with, anything. And for this one, I used a 2mm foam, and this one, I think, a 4mm foam. I definitely like the 4mm foam better because the shakers shake better, but I think this one is also nice. You just need to use less sequins or shaker bits. Okay, moving on. Still shakers, I created these creepy crawlies and I love it. I'm not a bug girl, but these came out really cool and I love them. I made 6 of them. I think all of them are created using, like if you see here, the paper speaking through, they're from Hey Pumpkin, and I use seed beads for these because they're very, very small. The thing about these dies, I just don't like the frames or the you know, the outer shaker bit part, because they're very, very small. They're hard to sort of adhere. But yeah, they came out really cute. I just use orange, yellow, like iridescent black, and sort of clear seed beads there. I love it. They're very different from all the other shakers that I made, and I just, because I'm using digital papers, I try to fit like this, boo to you on the top or at the bottom or things like that, so it just creates a little bit more interest when you shake them, you know. You can sort of see some patterns on it. So this one I have like sort of stripe pattern. Yeah, but it's such a small opening that you don't really see the pattern paper. But I love it. These are really good for, you know, sprucing up your gift bags or boxes because they're pretty small, but they're cute. Okay, then I have these spiders. No, not spiders. These bats. So, I'm not sure whether these are bag toppers. I don't think so. They're just like regular shakers. And I love them. I made them using Hey Pumpkin collection. I am so in love with the shaker mix. And I use the ghost paper there. And I use this is actually a black corrugated, black glitter corrugated paper, but when I die cut it, it kind of flattened the corrugated part, so you can't really see it, but it's glittery still, so it adds a little bit of interest. And you can see there's like lines there. It's actually from the die cut as well. They created all these lines, gives it a little bit more interest. This is the dark version of that. I am so in love with this paper. It's really, really cute. And with the negative or the inside part of this die cut, so with the inside part of this die, I created these embellishments. You can see better the glitter corrugated paper here, and I want to make this as like a bag topper, so I'm just gonna put like a die cut square paper or rectangle paper, and then put this on top because I think it's really, really cute. So yeah, no waste. So I use these the cheesecloth here, and then I have this sort of resin, Halloween resin, and then just whatever leftover papers that are just paper scraps, and I print these out myself. So I just write whatever I want for the sentiments, and I just print them and then cut them and then use them when I need them. Same with this one as well. This one says Best Witches. I love it, and still using that same sort of resin. Right, moving along, I have paper flags here, and I really love these paper flags. I've been, you know, seeing a lot of these, you know, this year, people using paper like leftover scrap papers to create these sort of flag banner embellishment, and I decided to recreate them. I don't have a lot of stickers or ephemera that I can use for Halloween. These are actually really, really old stickers that I bought from an online store. They're well, they're pretty cheap, but I thought like better than nothing. But I can still create something really interesting. And I use these scrap papers. I think they're either from crepe paper or from Pebbles, I think. And I have this sort of mesh. It's a black mesh with white flecks on it. And I have this metallic like pom-pom there in orange. And also I just put a little bit of like a purple tassel there. I mean, it looks a little bit more blue in the camera, but it's actually purple in real life. And I have that sort of splotchy, glittery spider web there. And then the other one is this one. I really, really love this. I use this sort of like green color pom-pom and then orange tassels there, and I layer sort of like the same thing. I have the black mesh and then the spider web from orange glittery paper, and then I have a couple of ephemera pieces there, and I pop them up using the leftovers from the foam that I used to create those shakers. So it's pretty chunky. I love it. Moving along, I also have these pumpkins. I love them. I found these dies over at AliExpress. I think I have a few pumpkin dies, but these are the more simpler die. But I love it because, you know, it's not hard to assemble them. What I'm having a hard time with is actually guesstimating how much I need to fill this up with my shaker bits. That is just always going to be a problem for me. So yeah, this one I kind of filled it to the brim there. You can see. So I bought this shaker bits from AliExpress, which contains I think the moon there, and also this pumpkin bits and the black sort of sprinkles and the stars, and then I just put some orange seed beads to just kind of balance it out. And I also die cut the face here with a lighter orange glitter paper. Yeah, I like how that comes out. So the rest is the same. It's just the varying degrees of shaker bits on there. If you have a tip on how you can, you know, insert the right amount of, you know, sequins or shaker bits, let me know, because I'm really struggling, you guys. But I love making shakers. I think everybody does, right? Okay, I also have a couple of rosettes. So these are, yeah, you might guess it. From the colors, you would know that this is from Hey Pumpkin. I used crepe paper, and the crepe paper, it comes like scalloped edge, just like this. I just create like a rosette with it, just using my hands, and then I put a die cut rosette here and then number 31 stickers on top. And I also have this sort of glittery tool on top just to give it a little bit more interest. And also I have another one which is like a teal color here. It's not the same mesh as this one. This one has a little bit more color to it, so that's the real color. And then with this one on top, it's kind of, yeah, it changes the color a little bit, but it's still within the theme. So this one is a glitter polka dot tool, and then I just have the same sort of rosette and a jack-o'-lantern stickers there on top, sticker on top. Right, and then more shakers. So I have these 3 hats, which I'm telling you, it's really, really hard to assemble. The lines are very, very thin. I'm hoping, you know, in the future, Nicole Silhouette would actually try out her shaker dies first, you know, because it's just really, really hard to sort of construct this without, I mean, like, neatly, you know what I mean? Because it's very, very thin. I really like Lawn Fawn stuff because their shakers are precise. They always have like 1/8 of an inch border, which makes it easier for you to create a shaker with. But nonetheless, they don't make as exciting or innovative shakers like Nicole Silhouette does. I gotta commend her. She creates really beautiful and innovative, like, themed shaker dies. So I love it. So yeah, this is using Hey Pumpkins. It's using all sequins here. It doesn't, I mean, you won't put a lot of shakers in it, because if you put too much, then it won't shake very well. But I really love this as well. And I just put like iridescent cardstock there for the belt buckle. And then I have these, I have these houses. I love this house. I mean, like, they have a couple of layering dies for this. You have just a simple frame, and then you have this sort of ornate haunted house kind of layout on top. So you can create the shaker as normal with the frame, and then on top you can definitely put this so that it has that haunted house kind of feel or vibe to it. I love it. Okay, I use black glitter cardstock here. Ooh, I hope it will focus. Yeah, so I use black glitter cardstock here, and if you can see the shakers inside, I use seed beads again. So this time it's a little bit more colorful, and I think I use like dark brown seed beads, the white one, orange, yellow, and iridescent, like a teal blue color there as well. This is so much fun to do, really. This is more like on the lighter version of that. Sorry, the camera really isn't picking it up. I think I should just, okay, there it goes. And I love it. It glistens because of the hollow paper. It's beautiful. I love it. Yep. Let's see if the camera will pick this up. Okay, so those are my two shakers. And then more shakers. These ones are pretty plain. I don't really plan on decorating them. I want to give them away so the other person can actually decorate them. Some of these shakers, I decorate them. Some of them I don't. These are the older potion bottle dies, also from Nicole Silhouette. I think these are from Andy's store, if I'm not mistaken. Either Andy's store or KSCraft. But again, the line is very, very thin. It's, yeah. But I love it. And this time I put this on top of the acetate. That's what I should have done with the other corks. But yeah, I'm so in love with the shaker mix that I created for Hey Pumpkin. I love the colors. I think, who would have thought that, you know, this kind of teal and orange color go together, you know. They're beautiful. I mean, like, without the usual purple. They don't have any purple for this line, so we like that. I have this tall one with a hollow paper, and then this one with a soft matte black glitter paper, and this one with the teal sheen paper. So I'm just going to give you a little bit of close-up for this one. Okay, and this one, the hollow one. Right, moving along, I have a few layered ruffled paper embellishments here. I think these are great for scraps, and I have these sort of small icon dies. I am obsessed with these like smaller icon dies. You can use it to, you know, spruce up your dies or your shakers or your embellishments because they're very versatile. So I'll start with this one. Which way is the candy is printed by myself onto like a white linen cardstock, and then I just cut them out, and I have this sort of spider, a white spider web. It's a small spider web, and also this bat with glitter cardstock and a few jemmies. And then still with the same paper, I have this one. Okay, let's see if it's going to pick up. The camera is going to pick up. Yep. So again, it's very similar. It's just the sentiment is different. And then both of these are almost the same. I'll show you this one first. So this is mischief and mayhem. So that pumpkin is cut using a glitter paper, and then the ghost is also with white glitter paper. And then the last one of this ruffled paper embellishment is If You Got It Haunted. I really like this dude over here. So cute. And these are quite small, and if you have like smaller back topper, you can put this on top. These are really, really cute. And then I have a couple of ticket elements. I think these are all the rage, you know, like they have the film strip and also the tickets, and I love creating this again with these smaller icons. I think they look very, very cute. So for this one, I have the sentiment here, frightfully delightful, and I have white spider web and also like mirror image of these dies, pumpkin and bat. And the dark version of that one is this one, the spookiest spook around. So all of these are popped up using those foam. I think it's a little bit way too, like if you just look at it like this, you won't see the foam anyway. It's just because I was tilting it a little bit, then it kind of shows, but it is quite thick for something quite small. So there you go. Those are my ticket elements. And then I have a few bat bows. Oh, I love this die. I have a few sort of like Halloween bow dies, but this is my favorite. So these are using, I think, Echo Park papers. They're like the older collections. They're digital papers, but yeah, I don't do a lot of Halloween previously, so I just bust out all my Halloween collections and then, you know, create stuff with them. I think these bows are the bomb. So I created all the bats using glitter papers. So we've got purple, orange, yellow, and a sort of slime green kind of thing, and then it has like this little dinky bows there on top, and I just put like black jemmies on all of them. Okay, last but not least are these shaker shaker coffins. Yes, I got this from AliExpress I think last year, and I didn't get to do anything with them, you know. So I try to do them now. So these are one of the shakers that I actually decorated. I'll start with this one. So I use Hey Pumpkin for this. I just layer this cheesecloth and a couple of stickers there, and also this ghost. Yeah. And then the second one is this one. Again, it's shaker from Hey Pumpkin, and I used the Boo and Eek paper there. I specifically wanted this to be like seen because if it's down there you can't really, you know, read it, but you can still see here it's got an Eek there at the bottom. And I have this these pumpkin sequins there as well, just to kind of coordinate with the whole elements that we have here. And the last one is here. How beautiful. So this is an older Simple Stories chipboard on top, and this is like, I really like this paper too. It's so cute. It has these like cat pattern on there, and I just use some cheesecloth that I kind of not ruffle, but I kind of destroyed a little bit, and I have this teal color spider web there behind there. So there you go, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. Happy Halloween, and I will see you soon. Bye bye.